So, on my way to find out what kind of bird is caught in somebody's attic. Is it caught in the attic? Is it caught in the eaves? So, I'll show you the video that we got sent. And yeah, I'm going to go and have a look. What I'd like to do is get into the attic and see if there's access there. I'll bring my little scope camera. It'd be good to do that because if the bird's been caught there for a little while, it could be dehydrated, it could be starving, so it might need to come into care. And if I try and access on the outside, well, it could fly away and not survive. So I'd like to take it into care, so I'll try and do that from inside in the attic. So let's see how we go.
There might be a light switch up there, there might not. I have a view.
Okay, yeah, we have a bird. And what I'm gonna need is not a camera.
A net.
I'm gonna need to go down and get my net.
Okay.
So
Is he there?
yeah, looking right at me.
I know.
Let's just have a look. Starting. Okay.
So catching your smaller garden birds can be very dangerous. You can kill them with the shock of it. Also, if I was to chase this bird around inside the attic end to see, I might never catch it. I'd surely kill it from stress. The other challenge is using a net like this. You want to have it as long as possible, almost always, but obviously you can't move it around inside this attic space. So what I do is I do put it on a long setting, which I normally wouldn't do. Then what I do is I extend it out so it's the same distance away as the bird, the starling in this case. And then what I do is a bit of magic, turn off the lights, and then when I turn them back on, it's under the net. Again, I'm trying to minimize the use of the light as much as possible, and I have this light on its lowest light setting just to try and reduce stress. And then I inspect the rest of the attic to make sure there's no other trapped birds and to block stuff up if I can. I found a wasp's nest, but it was okay. And then it was straight down to Kildare Wildlife Rescue, which luckily was quite close by, and Dan was able to give it an immediate check over. Please remember to like and subscribe to this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about everything that we're doing here. If you've got any advice or comments or questions, I'll try and answer everything. And support Kildare Wildlife Rescue any way that you can. Like I would have been worried about the stress of this killing it.
Yeah.
But is it because it's a fledgling, it's well able?
He's well able, although at this age it can be 50-50.
Okay.
But I think he's so alert and energetic there that it's probably worth just giving him this and sending him back.
I can go right back to where he came from? Yeah.
His parents and his siblings will be there, so captivity for fledglings, they often can die because they're just ready to fledge, so I'll be happy with him.
Super. Well, okay, that's pretty good. Dan, as you saw, just took care of that little bird, gave it fluids, which it loved, and I'm going to take it straight back now and release it right there where we found it. So that's kind of as good as it can kind of get when something needs to come into care. Very, very brief stay for a fledgling. I was quite worried that just handling it for capture would kill it. They do die of shock, smaller birds, and they don't have a great outcome oftentimes when they're kept in captivity for rehabilitation. So taking it straight back, release it, and hopefully it'll just immediately find siblings, parents, whatever it is. But that's where it's going to have its best chance.
So in order to give animals the best chance and again reduce stress as much as possible, we don't like to throw animals out into the wild. We give them as long as they need. Now this video was an awful lot longer, but as you can see, this is a starling seeing the outside world for the first ever time. I've sped this up, but we gave the animal as long as it needs to smell the air, look, sound, tune in, get its bearings, and then it'll take off. And there you go. That's the first flight that bird's ever taken. Incredible, isn't it? How they can fly so well just like that. Super. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and support Kildare Wildlife Rescue any way that you can. Thank you.